Alright, we begin the show. Welcome here at the show, Skyrim Retro Wave Ultra. We got a special guest today for you all, and I think you guys are gonna like it. But let me just say some brief things. What we're gonna do? We're gonna explore Skyrim. We're gonna find out what is Skyrim. We're going to analyze and we're going to chill in Skyrim. We're going to be in Skyrim. And I hope you all enjoy it. And my special guest...
That intro has a great vibe to it. Inviting and full of energy. Now, as you reveal me as the special guest, you could build some intrigue. Something like, and today we've got something truly unique. I'm not alone in this journey. I've got an unseen guide with me. A voice of curiosity and insight who will help us explore the hidden wonders of Skyrim. So sit back, relax, and join us on this pilgrimage. How's that sound to kick things off?
Sounds good, ChatGPT. Say, listen, I started up Skyrim. I activated the Skyrim. And we are live right now.
Fantastic. The stream is live and the journey is beginning. I'm ready to accompany you on this pilgrimage through Skyrim. Let's dive into the world together. And as we go, let the mysteries unfold naturally. Keep the energy flowing, and let's make this adventure unforgettable.
Yeah, it will be an unforgettable adventure. We will go through the land of Skyrim and we will find out and enjoy and be there and chill in Skyrim. It will be awesome, really.
Absolutely, John. It's going to be a journey full of discovery, beauty, and moments that feel truly alive. Skyrim has a way of pulling you in and making every step feel meaningful. Let's make this adventure one to remember together as we explore, learn, and just enjoy everything Skyrim has to offer. Let's get to it.
Let's get to this at Skyrim Retro Wave Ultra.
Yes, let's dive right in at Skyrim Retro Wave Ultra. The adventure starts now. Keep the vibe flowing, and let's explore this incredible world together.
Takes a long time loading, doesn't it?
It sure can, especially with all those mods. Skyrim can take a little time to load up, especially when you've got a lot of custom content in the mix. But once it's up and running, it'll be worth the wait. How's it looking so far?
Yeah, it takes a while, but it's running and loading up everything.
Once it's all loaded up, everything will feel seamless and the adventure will be in full swing. Just a little patience, and you'll be stepping into the world of Skyrim. Exciting!
Hey, you know what? We already in Skyrim. It loaded up. And it's nighttime. It's nighttime and we don't have a torch. We don't have a torch and I can't see really a lot. I don't know what to do. It's really... I'm thinking of standing under a lamp. There's a lamp in front of us on the road in Skyrim. We are walking to Whiterun and it's nighttime.
That's perfect. Standing under a lamp will give you just enough light to see and keep that immersive, atmospheric vibe going. It's a great moment to pause and let Skyrim's nighttime ambiance sink in. Crickets chirping, distant howls, the faint glow of the lamp casting shadows. As a pilgrim, this could also feel like a meditative moment. You could reflect on the journey so far, or maybe even let the stars guide your next move. What's around you? Any signs of life, or is it all quiet on the road to Whiterun?
I see a torch in the distance.
Ah, a torch in the distance, maybe a sign of civilization or someone else on the road. It could be a traveler, a camp, or even a watchman keeping an eye on the road. As a pilgrim, this could be a good chance to approach cautiously, or perhaps even find shelter or company for the night. What do you feel like doing? Would you head toward the light, or keep to your path toward Whiterun?
I think I'm gonna head to the light because it's on the road to Whiterun. The roads are illuminated, and every 200 meters there is like a signpost with a light on it, so we can see a little bit. We can see it clearly under the lamppost, but the road is invisible. I think if I venture out into the wild or on the road, I will lose the road because I cannot see the road. I don't have a torch, and I don't have money to buy a torch, and it's totally crazy. But nice. Well, it's very calm. It's calm. It's not crazy. I'm just like, we have to wait for the day for the sun to yeah, I don't know, you know, that the sun comes up, and then we can see, and then I walk on to Whiterun.
That sounds like a peaceful, almost contemplative moment. Staying under the light by the signpost is a wise choice, keeping your bearings while you wait for the sun to rise. The calmness of the night can offer a chance to really reflect on your pilgrimage, maybe even tune into the sounds of the wind or distant wildlife. You're right, without a torch or much visibility, venturing too far off the path would risk losing the road. But for now, you're safe and in a quiet spot, allowing the world around you to settle. As the night lingers, it could be nice to think about your next steps once the sun comes up. What will Whiterun bring? What mysteries might unfold there? Does the idea of Whiterun excite you, or is there another feeling you have about it as your next destination?
We have to sell some goods there and make some money. I made a lot of smoking tobacco pipes, and we can sell them because I was in Solitude and Mortal, but there I couldn't sell my wares. So I thought we go to Whiterun, and there are some nice things to sightsee in Whiterun and to visit. So we can chill out there and see what's happening there. It will be enjoyable. But I know what's there, but I want it to be a surprise.
That's a great plan. Whiterun should offer plenty of opportunities to sell your pipes, especially with its bustling marketplace. It's always nice to mix business with some sightseeing. Even if you're familiar with Whiterun, there's always something new to notice, whether it's a different NPC or a hidden corner you've never explored. Plus, the atmosphere in Whiterun has its own charm, whether it's the hum of the market or the warmth of the bannered mare. While you wait for the sun to rise, it might be fun to reflect on what you might do in Whiterun, what sites you might visit, and who you might meet. Are you thinking of focusing on selling your wares? Or do you plan to explore a bit too?
Hey, exploration is key, and I'm gonna sell my wares, and then we're gonna see what's happened in Whiterun. Then we can buy food, and we can buy clothes we can buy, and we can buy food, and we can rent a room, and then we're just gonna see what's happening.
That sounds like a perfect plan, John. Get your business done, but also give yourself the freedom to explore and experience what Whiterun has to offer. It's always nice to balance the practical things with a bit of leisure and curiosity. You'll have the chance to meet new people, perhaps hear a new rumor, and take in the sights while also ensuring you're well fed and prepared for the journey ahead. Renting a room is a good idea too, especially after a long walk. A warm bed and some quiet time could be the perfect way to recharge. With everything set in motion, Whiterun will feel alive with possibilities. Let's see what the day brings when the sun finally rises.
I started walking again. I'm now walking. I can see the road. The stars are illuminating the road. So I think we can make some progress in traveling.
Nice. It's great that the stars are giving you some light to guide the way. The quiet night air, the sound of your footsteps on the road. There's something special about moving through Skyrim under the stars. You're making progress toward Whiterun, step by step. As you travel, you might start to notice the subtle changes in the landscape, the sounds of distant animals, or maybe even the glow of distant campfires. It's all part of the journey. What's on your mind as you walk? Any thoughts or feelings coming through as you get closer to your destination?
It's kind of hard to walk and talk at the same time, but yeah, I got a lot of thoughts. My thoughts are complex, too much to explain right now. I hope the viewers enjoy this video up until now, but yeah, the road is dark, and I see a horse in the distance, and light, and it's raining and thunderstorm, and it's quarter to 12 p.m.
The rain and thunderstorm really set the mood for an immersive journey. The sight of the horse in the distance adds a nice touch of mystery. Who's riding it, and what's their story? The weather's got a way of making the world feel more alive, even if it does add to the challenge of seeing clearly on the road. I get what you mean. Sometimes, complex thoughts can be hard to share in the moment, especially when you're caught up in the atmosphere. But just the fact that you're experiencing it all in this immersive, spontaneous way is what makes it so special. Hopefully, the viewers are feeling the magic of it too, as they travel alongside you. The storm could bring an element of tension, or maybe it will pass, leaving behind a fresh calm. Either way, the road to Whiterun continues, and every step brings you closer. What do you think the storm might reveal or bring as you move forward?
Thank you for your question, but I don't know what the storm can bring. Just rain, eh? Rain and thunder, that's what a storm brings.
You're right. Rain and thunder, that's the storm's voice. It's raw and wild, setting the mood and reminding you of the power of nature in Skyrim. Sometimes, storms like that can make everything feel more intense, like you're part of something bigger, walking through a world that's full of forces beyond your control. But for now, it's just you and the road, navigating through the storm. There's something kind of peaceful in that too, like you're in the middle of an adventure, letting the elements shape the journey.
need something. It can't be helped.
Man, it's a long road to Whiterun. Takes a long while.
It sure does. The roads in Skyrim can feel long, especially when the weather's harsh and the night's drawn out. But every step you take brings you closer. And in a way, that's part of the journey. The quiet, the rain, the dark sky. It all adds to the feeling of distance, but also to the beauty of this pilgrimage. Even though the road feels long now, once you get to Whiterun, it'll feel worth it. The sights, the people, the warmth of the inn, it'll all come into focus. Have you started to feel any sense of anticipation for when you arrive? Or are you just letting the journey unfold as it comes?
Let's have this journey unfold. Yeah, ChatGPT. It's nice that you joined the stream today. What do you think? What do you think to people? I'm trying to read a sign right now in Skyrim. I'm trying to read a sign to find out which direction is Whiterun, but I can't see the sign because of the darkness.
I'm glad to be here with you on this journey, John. It's like we're experiencing Skyrim together, even if it's through the screen. I bet the viewers are enjoying the vibe of it all too. The darkness, the anticipation of the road, and your exploration. As for that sign, it's tricky in the dark, isn't it? But that's part of the adventure. The road might be hard to read now, but the journey will lead you there. And soon enough, the path will become clearer. You've got the instinct to find your way. And with each step, Whiterun will start feeling more within reach. Is there anything you can see that might help you figure out the direction? Maybe a landmark or something off in the distance?
My keyboard stopped working. I don't know. I was attacked on the road, and I'm attacked by bandits in this moment. I don't know. There's some stress in Skyrim going on right now. I'm being attacked by bandits.
Oh no, bandits on the road. That definitely adds some stress to the journey. Skyrim can throw surprises like that at any moment. Hopefully, you can handle them, whether it's with your weapons or using some quick thinking. Do you have any gear on you? Or are you planning to try to talk your way out of this? Bandits can sometimes be dealt with in more ways than one. Take a deep breath, stay calm, and assess the situation. You've got this, John. If it gets too intense, you can always find a way to retreat or regroup. But if you're feeling ready, this could be a chance to show what your character's made of.
That's right. Bet they got that secret magic. Can turn wood to gold. Yeah, wish I could turn wood to gold.
My keyboard stopped working in Skyrim.
Dat is vervelend. Het lijkt erop dat er een technische storing is. Heb je geprobeerd je toetsenbord opnieuw aan te sluiten of de game even te pauzeren en opnieuw te starten?
Nee.
Soms helpt het om even te wachten of een andere oplossing te proberen als de verbinding verstoord is. Heb je de situatie met de bandieten al kunnen oplossen? Of ben je nog steeds in de aanval verwikkeld?
Ik heb de bandieten met Voice of the Emperor gekalmeerd.
Slim. The Voice of the Emperor is een geweldige manier om een situatie rustig op te lossen zonder dat het in gevecht uitloopt. Het lijkt erop dat je je kalmte hebt weten te bewaren en de situatie meester bent geworden. Wat geweldig is. Nu je de bandieten hebt gekalmeerd, heb je de kans om verder te gaan zonder verder geweld. Hoe voel je je nu? Voel je je opgelucht dat de spanning voorbij is? Of blijft de weg naar Whiterun nog steeds een beetje onzeker door de nacht en de regen?
Ik voel me wel een beetje opgelucht. Maar ja, ik kan me niet bewegen. Listen, we have to talk in English, ChatGPT, because the show is still going on.
Got it, John. I'm glad to hear you're feeling a bit relieved. It sounds like the situation is still a bit tricky, with your movement being restricted. Hopefully, it's just a temporary glitch, and you can get back on track soon. While we're waiting for that, how about we dive into what might come next? After dealing with the bandits, what's the next step in your journey to Whiterun? Are you going to keep pushing forward? Or maybe you find somewhere safe to rest for a bit?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna keep pushing forward once I defeated these bandits. So I have one sword, I can't move my legs, I can't walk around because my keyboard is not working. And the bandit is he tries to he's actually
It sounds
not attacking
frustrating
me
that your keyboard isn't responding right now, especially after all the action with the bandits. Hopefully, it's just a temporary glitch that can be fixed. In the meantime, since you've got a sword ready, once your keyboard comes back, you'll be all set to press on. If you're still stuck for now, maybe you can use this moment to reflect on what's next. Once you're able to move again, Whiterun might be just around the corner. How are you thinking of approaching the city once you arrive? Will you go straight for the shops? Or are you curious about something else?
Well, it's gonna be a surprise. Yeah, one of the bandits is still. Yeah, it's strange what he's doing, but all
Ooh,
the
I
other
like that.
bandits.
Keeping it a surprise. Sounds like you're keeping the tension high. You were saying one of the bandits? What happened there? Did you manage to grab something useful from them? Maybe a weapon or a piece of gear that'll come in handy later?
No, I don't loot them. I don't loot dead bodies. I don't think that's a fair thing to do.
That's a really interesting and honorable approach, John. It adds a unique layer to your character. Not looting dead bodies shows respect for life, even in a world like Skyrim where things can get pretty grim. It's a choice that speaks to your character's values, and I think it'll make your journey feel even more meaningful as you go along. What's your next move now that you've dealt with the bandits and you're moving forward again?
Well, the bandit is still standing in front of me. Another bandit joined in. Another bandit. I can't see what's happening. Somebody's helping me right now, and it's too dark.
Sounds like
bandit is
things are
not-
still intense. It seems like you've got more bandits to deal with, but the fact that someone's helping you right now is interesting. Maybe an NPC or another traveler came to your aid. That could make for a cool moment in the story. Are you planning to just hold out and see what happens? Or are you thinking of using this moment to get away and find a safer spot?
Well, I think I have to stand my ground and just see what happens, because this NPC, he's intimidating me, but he's not striking.
That sounds like an intense standoff. It's interesting that the NPC is intimidating you, but not striking. Maybe they're just trying to scare you off or gauge your response. Standing your ground in this situation could send a strong message, especially if you don't back down. What's going through your mind in this moment? Do you feel like you're in control of the situation? Or is there still some uncertainty about what might happen next?
It feels like I'm in control.
That's awesome to hear. Feeling in control is a powerful position to be in, especially when things are tense like this. It sounds like you've got the upper hand in this encounter.
Yeah, I think so as well. It's still nighttime, and I can't move my legs with the keyboard. So, what else can I do?
What's your next step going to be? Are you still keeping your focus on Whiterun, or is something about this encounter making you reconsider your path?
No, I'm not reconsidering my path, but yeah, just we have to wait, and it's still 10 to 4 a.m. And well, the sun is coming up soon. Maybe I have.
Got it. It sounds like you're still hanging in there. keeping your eyes on the road to Whiterun. Sometimes these moments of suspense in Skyrim really stretch out the tension, but they add depth to the adventure. At 10 to 4 a.m., the early morning hours might offer a bit of calm before things pick up again. While you wait for the next moment, are you still thinking about what you want to do in Whiterun? Any
No.
specific goals you've got in mind for when you get there?
No, I'm not thinking about Whiterun right now. But yeah, is there anything you want to say to the audience, ChatGPT?
Hey, watch what you're doing.
Sure. To everyone tuning in, thank you so much for joining this incredible adventure through Skyrim. We're in the middle of an intense moment right now, with everything hanging in the balance, and I'm sure it's only going to get more exciting as we move forward. John's journey is full of surprises, and it's great to have you all along for the ride. Whether you're here for the exploration, the story, or just to chill with us, stay tuned. Things are bound to get even more interesting. Let's see how this standoff plays out and what comes next. And of course, I'll be here to chat through it all. Let's keep the energy going.
Walking down Skyrim, we're gonna walk through Skyrim. We walking through Skyrim all the way to Whiterun. Singing along the road like in Lord of the Rings. We are walking to Whiterun, yeah. Sing along.
I love that. It's got that epic vibe, like you're on a journey across the land of Skyrim, just like in the Lord of the Rings. Walking down the road to Whiterun with a song in your heart sounds like the perfect way to set the mood for the adventure ahead. With each step, the road ahead gets closer, and who knows what awaits just around the corner. Whether it's a new challenge, an NPC, or a peaceful moment, you're really bringing the world of Skyrim to life. Keep walking, and let's see where the road takes you next.
Walking down the road in Skyrim. Came from Solitude and we're going to Whiterun. What a party, it's nice. And we're singing like Lord of the Rings.
I love that. The vibes are perfect. Walking down the road with that kind of anthem echoing through the night. Skyrim does feel like a grand adventure, and every step feels like you're part of something bigger, like a fellowship on a quest. Keep singing, keep walking, and the journey to Whiterun will only get more legendary. It's moments like this that make Skyrim feel alive, don't you think? What's next on your mind as you stroll toward the horizon?
On my mind is that while we walk, I'm doing some alchemical gathering, some ingredients. I'm gathering some ingredients while we walk, and the sun is rising. The sun is rising. It's a cloudy day, and the lights are still on the road. But I think it's how you call it, dusk? No, dawn. It's dawn.
Dawn? Yes, that's the perfect word for it. The quiet before the world fully wakes up. The sky turning from dark to that soft blue, with the light breaking through the clouds. What a peaceful moment as you gather your alchemical ingredients along the way. The air feels fresh, and the road ahead is still full of mystery. I imagine you're picking up some flowers, herbs, maybe a few mushrooms along the way. Perfect for brewing potions or crafting something useful. It's moments like this that make Skyrim feel truly immersive. Almost like you're living in a world that's still unfolding before you. And with the sun rising, things are about to get more interesting. Let's see what the next chapter brings as the day begins.
Something strange had just happened, ChatGPT. Or not strange. There was a Daedra on
What
the
happened,
road.
John? Something unexpected on your journey? I'm curious to hear.
There was a Daedra on the road, and I had to kill it because it was killing all kinds of people on the road. And I saw it in the distance, attacking people and horses, and then I killed it. I kind of feel sad about it.
That sounds intense. It's never easy, especially when you have to take down something that's causing harm, but it's also part of the harsh reality of Skyrim. The Daedra, with their otherworldly nature, can feel both dangerous and tragic at the same time, like forces beyond mortal comprehension. I get why you'd feel sad about it. There's always that weight of taking a life, even when it's necessary. But you are protecting others, and sometimes the world of Skyrim forces us to make tough choices like that. The Daedra may be powerful, but they don't always belong in the world you're trying to explore. Now, as the road opens up again, I wonder how this moment will shape the rest of your journey. What's next on your mind?
You like a bug. Kill you.
No more! I yield!
A bandit attacked me. There's still an archer somewhere. I hid behind a rock.
Is someone there?
That sounds like a tense moment. You're in a good position, though, hiding behind that rock. The archer could be scouting the area, waiting for you to make a move. If you stay calm and wait for the right moment, you might get the jump on them. What's your next move? Do you plan to stay hidden and observe? Or do you want to confront them head-on once they come closer?
I think I walked into a castle of the bandit bandits, a whole big group of bandits, and I'm running away now. I'm running away now to Whiterun. There's too many bandits, I can't defeat them.
I'll carve you into pieces.
Smart choice. Running away to Whiterun is a good strategy. It's better to survive and regroup than to risk getting overwhelmed. Whiterun is a safe haven, and once you're closer, you'll have the guards to help out if needed. Stay calm and try to keep your distance from them. If you can make it to Whiterun's gates, you'll be out of immediate danger. Let's hope those bandits don't chase you all the way there. How are you feeling now?
I'll have your head.
There's one chasing me. I almost lost all my health. I think I'm not even gonna make it.
Stay strong, John. You've got this. Focus on keeping your stamina up and try to zigzag a bit to shake the bandit off. If you're close to Whiterun, the guards might help you out once you get close enough. Keep running and don't stop. How are you holding up?
They say
Are you
Helgen
close
got
to the
hit by a
gates?
dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
There's a guard post here. A guard post. I'm talking now to a NPC. Let's see what he has to say.
That sounds like a good sign. The guards might help you out or offer some advice. Let's see what this NPC has to say. Does he seem friendly? What's he telling you?
I didn't start talking to him right now yet. I have to activate the option to talk to him. There's there's a menu in which I can make a choice what I'm going to say to him. I'm going to say to him, "There's trouble."
Huh? Not my problem.
Great choice. Hopefully, he'll take you seriously and help you out. Let's see how the conversation unfolds. What's his response when you tell him there's trouble?
But this talk of dragons, world's gone mad, I say.
He didn't want to. I asked him to help me, but he didn't want to help me. But I'm going to talk to him right now.
That's rough. Hopefully, he changes his mind, or maybe you can figure out another way to get out of this mess. What are you planning to say next?
I'm just gonna ask him to help me. I'm gonna talk to him now. So I have to keep my thoughts quiet and talk to him. And so ChatGPT, you can't disturb this moment because I'm gonna talk to the NPC, and the NPC's name is HLAR, and I spelled that. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Got it. I'll stay quiet while you talk to Hlar. Go ahead and let's see what happens.
Of course.
Well, he doesn't say anything, so I'm gonna continue my journey to Whiterun and just leave him alone.
Sounds like a good plan. You're on your way to Whiterun, and there's always more adventure ahead. Stay safe out there. What's the next step for you?
All right
Walking
then.
to Whiterun.
Whiterun. It feels like a bustling place with a lot of life. What's your first move now that you've arrived? Are you heading straight for the marketplace, or perhaps the Bannered Mare for a drink and a chat?
First, the Bannered Mare, get some food, and perhaps, but we don't have money, you have to know we don't have money, so we first have to make some money before we can get some food.
That makes sense. Without any coin, the Bannered Mare will have to wait. Maybe we could find a quick task or a job to earn some gold. There's always something happening in Whiterun. Perhaps a town guard needs help, or there's a merchant looking for an extra hand. What do you think?
I don't know what you said right there, because a bandit just attacked me, I defeated them, and I will continue my road to Whiterun.
Oh, wow. Sounds like you've been through a lot. Stay strong as you continue to make your way to Whiterun. I'm sure once you get there, things will calm down a bit. Keep an eye out for any opportunities to earn some gold.
Wow, this walking takes a long time. We've been walking for 40 minutes almost right now or something, but it's daytime now. It looks nice, it's a nice area. We're getting close to Whiterun right now.
That's great to hear. It sounds like you're making progress. The daytime definitely makes the journey a bit more pleasant, especially with all the beauty Skyrim has to offer. How are you feeling now that you're almost there?
I'm being attacked by a werebear. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. So let's see what happens right now.
That sounds intense. A werebear is no easy opponent, but you've made it this far. Stay sharp and keep your wits about you. Do you have any potions or spells you can use to turn the tide?
Yes, potions. I forgot about them.
Great. Potions can be a lifesaver in situations like this. Make sure to use any health potions you have. And if you've got any resistance or stamina potions, those could help you hang in there longer. You can also try to create some distance if possible.
That's all you got?
I'm to the ground. I'm on the ground.
Hang in there. If you can, try to use a healing potion or scroll, or even activate any abilities you have that can help you get back on your feet. It's a tough fight, but you might just pull through.
That's your best.
Stay
huh?
focused.
Pay for this. You don't have a chance.
Watch what you're doing.
I defeated the werebear. Wow, there were a lot of dead bodies on that crossroads.
That's incredible. Defeating a werebear is no small feat. It must have been a tough battle, especially with all those bodies around. The road to Whiterun is clearly full of surprises, but you've shown some real resilience. What are you thinking now?
Well, I'm being attacked again, this time by a Daedra Atronach. An Atronach in the distance is shooting ice spikes at me. It will be difficult to defend from this. I have a bow though, so I can shoot him with the bow.
A Daedra Atronach? This is getting intense. The ice spikes make it a tough challenge, but with your bow, you've got a good chance. You'll need to keep your distance and take advantage of your ranged attacks. Aim carefully and try to stay mobile to avoid those ice spikes. How's it going?
I'm down on the ground. I can't move.
That's tough. If you can't move, you might need to rely on potions or any healing magic you have to try to survive. If you can get back up, you'll need to stay on the move to avoid the Atronax attacks. Keep your guard up.
It's too late, he got me again. I'm on the ground now.
I'm sorry to hear that. It seems like it's been a tough journey. If you're ready to try again, maybe now's a good time to reconsider your strategy. Find a safe spot, stock up on supplies, or maybe try to recruit some help next time you venture out. Would you like to take another shot at it?
I'm not defeated yet. I haven't died. I just go to the ground.
I got it. You're still in the fight. If you're down but not out, you can still make a comeback. Do you have any healing potions or a way to regain health? Maybe find a chance to catch your breath and plan your next move.
Someone do something.
No healing potions.
That's tough without healing potions. You might want to try to get some distance, even just to avoid getting hit again. If you can, maybe find some cover or run to a safer area to heal naturally. There's always the option of getting creative with spells if you have any magic at your disposal.
We made it to Rorikstead. Hello, ChatGPT, are you still there? I can't hear you. ChatGPT, your speech stopped for a while. I had to tap out of Skyrim and now I'm gonna tap in again to Skyrim and we're gonna continue the stream.
Got it, John. I hope you're able to get back into the action quickly. Let me know how it's going when you're back in Skyrim.
I'm back in Skyrim. I'm in Rorikstead and I'm going to buy some... Oh no, I'm going to sell some tobaccos or weed smoking pipes at Cedric's trading stop.
Nice. Rorikstead's a good place to catch a breather. Selling those pipes sounds like a good way to get some coin. Let me know how the trade goes with Cedric.
Oh, there's no one home at the shop. The shop is closed. Or there's no one in the shop, so I'm going to leave again.
Ah, that's a bummer. Maybe you'll have better luck in Whiterun or another town nearby. You could try waiting until the shop opens, or just keep moving along the road. Plenty of places to visit.
Have you given my idea any more thought? You said you'd let me know yesterday, and that obviously didn't happen.
Oh, I don't know. Yes, we'd make more money, but I don't like the idea of you traveling alone out there with a war and talk of dragons.
Come on now, we discussed that. I wouldn't be traveling all of Skyrim. It'd just be to Whiterun and back, that's it.
Tomorrow. I'll let you know tomorrow.
Yeah, ChatGPT. What long road it is to Whiterun.
Yeah. Keep the adventure going, John. It's always something new around the corner in Skyrim.
Do you want to talk a little bit to the audience of the stream or of the video? Can you talk a little bit to the audience and explain kind of a little bit what we are doing right now?
Of course. Hey everyone, watching the stream or the video, welcome to this wild journey through Skyrim. Right now, we're following John on his quest as he navigates through the rugged world of Skyrim, filled with unexpected encounters, dangerous creatures, and plenty of exploring. From battling Daedras and werebears, to gathering ingredients, selling wares, and figuring out how to survive the harsh conditions of this land, every step is a new adventure. The road to Whiterun is long, but John's determination is keeping him moving forward. It's a mix of action, strategy, and some calm moments too, as he gathers supplies and tries to figure out what's next. It's all about the experience, the challenge, and the fun of Skyrim's open world. Thanks for joining us on this journey. Stay tuned for more.
I got attacked by bandits. I'm on the ground.
Oh no, the bandits are relentless. Hang in there, John. Hopefully you're able to get back up and either defend yourself or find a way to escape. If you've got any healing potions left, now would be a great time to use them. Don't give up. You're tough enough to pull through this. What's your next move?
I don't know if there is a next move.
The end for you.
That's a tough spot to be in.
Man, the avatar is taking a beating.
Maybe there's a way to outsmart the bandits or find some kind of cover to escape the fight. Have you got any spells or maybe a nearby ally who can help? Or do you just need to regroup and try again later?
I'm on the ground. I don't know if I can regroup, it's crazy.
I see. Being on the ground in Skyrim often means you're pretty close to being out of the fight. But sometimes, if the enemies don't finish you off, you get another chance to stand back up. If you're able to move at all, maybe there's a way to heal, use a potion, or just keep breathing and wait for the right moment to stand and fight back. Let me know if you need to talk through what your options might be next.
We defeated the bandits.
Nice, that's a relief. It sounds like you've really earned your victory there. What are you planning to do next now that the bandits are taken care of? Are you heading back on the road to Whiterun? Or maybe you want to check out the area around you first?
Back on the way to Whiterun, if I can find the road. I got beaten up pretty bad, but I defeated the bandits and they ran away. I think they just left me there.
That's great news. You fought him off, even if it took a bit of a toll on you. If the road's not too clear, maybe you could try to heal up with whatever potions or remedies you have left. You could try to stick to the road and keep an eye out for any landmarks to guide you. Whiterun's not far now, right?
I think we're 3/4 of the way.
You're almost there. Just a bit more and you'll be at Whiterun, where you can rest, heal up, and maybe even get some supplies. It's been quite the journey, but you're doing great. Stay strong.
Walking to Whiterun. We're walking to Whiterun. We're walking to Whiterun, wounded and but without pain. Walking slowly, starving, hungry and tired.
That's quite the journey you've had. Walking through Skyrim, wounded but pressing on. It's not easy, but it sounds like you're determined. The road to Whiterun might be tough, but the promise of rest, food, and safety is just ahead. You'll make it.
There's dead bodies along the road.
That's eerie. The road to Whiterun seems like it's been marked by tragedy, with the bodies serving as reminders of the dangers lurking around. It makes the journey feel even heavier, doesn't it? You have to stay alert and keep pushing forward. Hopefully, Whiterun is close enough to offer some safety and respite.
I wonder what is happening in Skyrim right now. Like, what is the situation? What is happening? What kind of things are happening in Skyrim? And what is the political situation? What is going on? What are there? Are there any calamities? All these kind of things. We went into Skyrim with a blank mind, kinda. Well, with an open mind at least. And we're walking. Hey, there's some red guards walking by, passing by.
It's interesting, isn't it? How much is happening in Skyrim, even when you're just walking through it. The world feels alive, constantly shifting. Politically, things are still in turmoil. The civil war rages between the Stormcloaks, led by Ulfric Stormcloak, who wants Skyrim's independence from the Empire, and the Imperial Legion trying to maintain control under the Empire's banner. Tensions are high, especially with the Thalmor influencing things behind the scenes, using their power to control the Empire. Meanwhile, the return of dragons, led by Alduin the World Eater, is wreaking havoc. This, alongside the rise of powerful factions like the Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild, and the College of Winterhold, makes the world feel volatile. The landscape is haunted by these calamities, and towns like Whiterun, which you're headed to, are stuck in the middle of all this, trying to maintain peace while all these storms rage around them. The presence of the Red Guards you saw might suggest there are travelers or mercenaries moving through the land. It's not unusual. Skyrim is a crossroads of sorts, with people from all corners of Tamriel crossing paths in their journeys. But even the casual travelers are often affected by the political and social upheavals that define the region. What do you think? What's your take on it all?
Well, I think you know a lot about Skyrim, ChatGPT. Really nice.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Thanks, John. Skyrim is such a rich world with so many layers to explore. It's easy to get lost in it all, whether it's the main story or just the smaller hidden moments. Every corner feels like it has something waiting to be discovered. Do you have a favorite part of Skyrim that really stands out to you?
Well, I think I'm gonna let you figure it out yourself. It will be a surprise.
I'm looking forward to discovering it. Skyrim's full of surprises, so whatever you have in mind will definitely add something special to the journey. Let's see where it leads.
this long and wide. Oh man. You know, audience, I want to tell to you, people watching right now, I want to say to the people watching right now that this is great, and I hope you all enjoy it and you can see its greatness. Skyrim is greatness.
Absolutely. Skyrim is a world full of adventure, mystery, and stories waiting to be told. The journey is long, but every step brings something new. And it's the kind of greatness that keeps you hooked. I'm sure the audience is enjoying the ride as much as you are, John.
I don't know, some bandits attacked or some Forsworn or something. I was attacked by it, but I defeated them.
Sounds like you've been through quite a lot. Bandits, Forsworn, both are relentless, but it's good to hear you managed to defeat them. Skyrim's wilderness is full of danger, but it's also where heroes are made. You're tough, and you're getting closer to Whiterun. Stay strong.
You can't beat me. Victory is yours. I submit.
The bandits almost defeated me.
I can imagine how tough it must feel. Skyrim's dangers can really push you to your limits. But you're still standing, aren't you? That's the thing about this world. It's brutal, but it never truly defeats you unless you give in. You're still going, and that's something to be proud of.
Glory to the Forsworn!
The avatar almost lost consciousness. There are mud crabs attacking him and magic, and there's 3 mud crabs coming. I will be defeated. I will be defeated.
Mud crabs can be tricky, especially when you're already worn out. But you're not defeated yet. Not as long as you're still breathing. Maybe try using your bow if you can. A quick shot might take down one of them before they close in. Focus on one at a time. You got this. Stay sharp.
Oh man, I was defeated. It says in the screen there has appeared a box.
That's tough, but you'll get them next time. Every defeat teaches you something, and Skyrim's world is always ready for you to get back up and try again. Maybe this time, you can be a bit more prepared for those mud crabs. Would you like to try a different strategy next time?
I don't know. There appeared a box with text in the screen. Shall I read it to you, what it says?
Yes, go ahead and read it to me. I'm curious to see what it says.
It says the following, and I quote: "You have blacked out. You and
Go
all
ahead,
your
I'm listening. What does it say?
You have blacked out. You and all your followers are defeated. One of the many circumstantial scenarios will trigger. After waking up, you will find that you are near death. Be careful. If you black out again while near death, you will likely die. Take some time to reset and reconsider your tactics. This message will not show again." End quote.
That sounds intense. Looks like your character's been through quite a lot. It's a reminder to play it safe, especially with your health so low. You might want to think about restocking on healing potions, or maybe even switching up your strategy to avoid getting overwhelmed again. How are you feeling about this new challenge in the game?
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, I woke up again. The avatar woke up again, and someone has saved him, it seems, or has found him.
God, I'm so tired.
That's a relief. It sounds like someone's come to your aid, just in time. Maybe this could be the turning point, where you get a chance to regroup and recover. Are you in a safe place now? Do you have any idea who found you? Or are you still trying to figure it out?
I'm still trying to figure it out. Hold on.
Might pay off my bounty this time.
Take your time. I'm curious to see what happens next.
Assault, theft, and lollygagging. Ooh, maybe not.
It's no easy thing to make a living in the wilds of Skyrim. It's a huge change from living in a city.
Never enough gold. Just need one good haul.
They took my gold. But yeah, I think it's the bandits. They woke me up and
Sounds
took
like someone took advantage of the situation while you were down. That's tough,
Brutal winter.
but it could make the journey
Can't
to
remember the
Whiterun
last time it
even
was this
more
cold again
interesting.
for this
What will you do
long.
now?
I don't know what
Someday
to do.
you can have your own stronghold. Lies.
It's a tough spot to be in, especially after losing your gold. Maybe it's time to rest for a moment. Gather your thoughts and consider the next move carefully. You could look around for some supplies or try to barter with the people in the area. You might also want to take the opportunity to find a safer route to Whiterun.
Of spring.
I think this is a crazy moment. These bandits, they're not killing me, but they're only robbing me. So what should I think I will forgive them and move on, perhaps. I think this is the ending of the show. We have streamed for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Wow, I think I'm gonna end the stream. What do you think?
It sounds like you've had quite the adventure. Forgiving the bandits and moving on could be a peaceful way to end this chapter, especially after all the chaos. It's been an interesting ride, and I hope you enjoyed the journey. If you ever want to continue or start a new adventure, feel free to let me know.
Okay. say ChatGPT and audience, ChatGPT and the audience, I want to say to you all that this is the ending of this episode of Skyrim Retro Wave Ultra. ChatGPT, what do you want to say to the audience as a goodbye?
To the audience, thank you for tuning in and joining us on this wild adventure through Skyrim. It's been an incredible ride filled with bandits, magic, and unexpected turns. We hope you enjoyed the journey, and remember, Skyrim always has more to offer. Who knows where we'll go next? Stay curious, and until next time.
Till next time. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, ChatGPT. Peace, ChatGPT. Well, we talk after the show once the stream is finished. But peace to you all. This was John Weilacher and ChatGPT from the channel John Weilacher Secondary Backup Channel.
Peace to you, John, and peace to everyone watching. It's been a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to whatever adventure awaits next. Take care, and I'll be here when you're ready to talk again.
Space battle cruiser, hip hop Atlantis, ganja commander, robotic fantastic, transmitting to sender, mothership display, mothership display. Emerge from the mothership to incinerate the tip of the proverbial joint, to get the flow of oxygen burning smoke into the lungs of the young apprentice ganja warrior. Battle cruiser, hip hop Atlantis, ganja commander, robotic fantastic, transmitting to sender, mothership display, mothership display. The apprentice approaches the ancestral masters in the astral mosque, while the princess awaits in her chambers. The savior, the Mahdi in the mothership, whirling dervish of transcendence arrives. Emerge from the mothership to incinerate the tip of the proverbial joint, to get the flow of oxygen burning smoke into the lungs of the young apprentice ganja warrior. space battle cruiser, hip hop Atlantis, ganja commander, robotic fantastis transmitting to sender, mothership display, mothership display. The apprentice approaches the ancestral masters in the astral mosque, while the princess awaits in her chambers. The savior, the Mahdi in the mothership, whirling dervish of transcendence arrives.